Hello and welcome to a Plan for Joy podcast. Before we get going on this week's episode, I just wanted to update you on some feedback that I've received about my Moms Finding Joy community in regards to the membership options. And so I have created a 3-tiered membership, basically giving you 3 different options of pricing and the amount of content that you'll be able to have access to. So basically, depending on your budget or how fast you want to move in your transformation, you have options now. And in the description box or the show notes, you'll be able to click on the link to my Moms Finding Joy community, and you can check out what your options are. So I hope you enjoy this episode, and I cannot wait to see you in the Moms Finding Joy community. Hey there, it's Laura Dominic. Thanks for joining me on a Plan for Joy podcast. Each week we'll be talking about things that will help you break the cycle of depletion. You know, the one that has you going from doing all the things to feeling overwhelmed, frustrated, resentment, anger, to sucking it up and starting all over again. And instead, learn to break the cycle and contribute from a place of abundance. Are you ready? Good. Let's go. Hello, and welcome to a Plan for Joy podcast. Today, I'm going to really break down what my new community, Moms Finding Joy community, is all about and explain what is in it for you, because why else would you listen, right? Or maybe it might be not for you, but it might be for someone you know, a good friend, a family member, a sister, an aunt, a daughter, whatever. That'll become clear in a few minutes. But I think that anyone listening to this podcast knows somebody who would be a good fit for this community. So let's get started. Who is this community for? Basically, let's start with Catholic mothers. Why Catholic mothers, right? Because Catholic is the language that we're going to speak in this community. We're going to talk about saints. We're going to talk about the rosary. We're going to talk about the Blessed Mother, things like that. So do you have to be Catholic? Short answer, no. But you have to be open to Catholicism, and you have to be open to speaking about things that Catholics talk about, like the rosary and the Blessed Mother and the different saints that we ask for intercession for and those kinds of things. So it's just going to be our common language is really what that's all about. And then mothers, because I had to narrow down this group somehow. So I couldn't, in my mind and with how the things work, I'm a mother. I wanted to speak to other mothers. But beyond being a mother, there's no direct stipulation. So it doesn't matter how many kids you have. You can have 1, you could have 20. Doesn't matter. Whether you're a stay-at-home mom or a working mom, doesn't matter. Both are welcome. Homeschooling mom or your kids are in school, that's okay. Doesn't matter. Either one. Empty nester. Or maybe you're just starting your family and you just have a baby or a toddler. Doesn't matter. Any age. Divorced or married. Doesn't matter. All Catholic mothers are welcome. The second stipulation being that you're tired of being overwhelmed. Now, if you're overwhelmed and you're enjoying yourself, well, then, okay, this isn't the group for you, right? But if you are tired of it, if you're tired of being overwhelmed and you're tired of being tired, then this group is for you. Are you exhausted, but you know that, or you don't know how to get out of it? You know there's got to be a better way, but you don't know how to end it. Do you feel like you're failing as a mother and you want to find answers on how not to fail? Actually, you're probably not failing. It's just that you're making yourself feel that way. Then this community is for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn new skills. This is a learning and doing community. It's not just a come here and complain community. Nope, not at all. We are going to learn new skills. We are going to have better mindsets. We are going to become the women that God created us to be, because somewhere along the line, that woman probably got lost. lost in all the chaos and the troubles and the stress and the anxiety. We will learn all kinds of new skills because every month there will be a different theme or focus, and we're going to learn skills related to that theme. So if you were to stay and participate over, let's say, the next year, we'll hit on every major area of your life, including these areas in no particular order, like your prayer life, your worth, self-image, your dreams, your mindset, your health, your family, your environment, which in most cases is going to be your house because that's a major stress for a lot of people, your marriage or your main intimate relationship, your wealth, and that's not about how much money you make, but about how you think about it, your contribution, why are you here, your boundaries, habits, routines, decision-making, communication, and all of those things will help you become the woman and mother that you were created to be, not the person that you currently don't recognize. We're going to break out of the cycle of depletion and find joy. So many women that I meet and have met over the last, I don't know how many years, are somewhere in that cycle of depletion and don't know how to get out. And in case you're not familiar with that term that I coined, is when you're overwhelmed and then you become frustrated and then you resentment comes in, and then you just get angry at anybody and everybody, and then you blow up, cool off, and start the cycle all over again. But you're not changing anything. See, that's the problem. You're not making any real lasting changes to end that cycle. You're just going to start it all over again. And then find joy, because so many women that I've talked to are really just want to find more joy in their lives. And you know what? That joy is there. It's just buried under the muck of overwhelm and stress and anxiety and exhaustion. And it's hard to find. So this is Moms Finding Joy Community. So I thought we're going to be joy finders. That's going to be our name. So if you're in the group, if you're in the community, you are a joy finder, and that's going to be our goal. But why community? Okay. As many of you know, I am a certified wholeness coach, and I've led master classes with small groups of women. But why am I moving to a community model? Well, mainly for 3 reasons. Because community is the single best way to navigate rapid change. It's because people are making connections with each other. On social media, you're just consuming someone else's content, but you're not interacting with them, or maybe a little bit verbal, by typing in the comments, but you're not interacting with them. You're not meeting other people through it. The community allows us to be a part of something where we're all getting situational awareness because we are learning together. And then community is the single best way to build new practices and habits. It's better than reading books and listening to podcasts, things, going to hear talks and things. Those are good, but community works because of the accountability of other members. So if you're the kind of person who needs that accountability, then the community is going to help you, because you don't need to use the same amount of self-discipline in a community as you do on your own. So right there, you've lightened your load and made it easier on yourself. And third, community is the single best way to pursue results and transformations in your life. It's way better than doing it on your own, and it's a lot faster too. So what might happen to you if you join and hang around this community for a while? That's what you really want to know, right? What's in it for me? Which is good, because this community is for you. So your mindset will shift from negative to positive. More importantly, when it shifts back to negative, because it's going to, You'll know how to shift it back to positive again. You won't be stuck. You won't be stuck, and you'll be more aware. Oh my goodness, if you can just imagine the awareness that you'll get from being part of this community, that would make you join right there. You'll learn new skills to have in your toolbox, and you can pull those out when you find yourself slipping into the cycle of depletion again. You can pull those out to teach your kids when they need to be taught. You can help other women with these tools that you're going to learn. Because think about how you'll feel when you have boundaries, when you can communicate better, when you're more resilient, when you come up against a challenge, when you're making better decisions or even know how to make a decision, because a lot of people don't know how to even make a good decision. When you can form and keep habits and routines, it is possible. When you build the prayer life that works for you so that you can stick with it for more than 1 week. When gratitude is your default. When you know you are a worthy child of God. When you have a plan for each of the 7 main areas of your life. When you find the dream that God has placed on your heart and you know how to pursue it and you're excited about it. Those are the kinds of things that you can expect to happen to you when you join this community. And in addition to all that, you're going to probably build online friendships, but you may even build in real life friendships, depending on who ends up being close to you, which is exciting. My ultimate goal is to eventually have in-person events and retreats and all kinds of really cool things. And then one of the important things about helping ourselves is stepping outside of ourselves and helping others. And so in this community, that's what's going to make it a community, is when you can step outside yourself and your own journey and help another woman who is struggling on their journey. You can share your experiences, you can share your wisdom, you can share your love and God's love with these women and help them, which is going to help you, because it is so incredibly satisfying when you can help other women. Or other people, but in this case, other women. So this is a space for you, a space where you can go whenever you have a few minutes or a few hours. Instead of mindlessly scrolling on social media, you can come into this community and actually reap benefits by being there, not just waste time. It's a space where you can unwind and relax and have a conversation and maybe pose a question or answer a question. It's a space where your intentions will be prayed for, because we have a prayer intention space. And then you can pray for other people, which always kind of helps us in our own problems when we pray for other people. It's not a space for you to come and complain about your husband or complain about your kids. It's not a space for your husband or your kids or any toxic people that might be in your life. It's a space for you so you can learn the skills and the mindset and all that you need to learn, so that you can then go out into your family and into your community and be able to better love all those people. And maybe need to know how to set up a boundary if you need to, or maybe communicate better with them, all those kinds of things. So this is your space where you get to grow. So many women need this, but it always, understandably so, comes down to money, because financial struggles are real and they're stressful, right? I ran into that a lot when I was talking to women about joining the masterclass. So that's why I decided to go with this community model, because it's a much, much, much smaller monthly payment that gets you all the same information, growth, and learning that you would get in my coaching program, because I'm taking this coaching program and all the stuff that I've learned over the last years and, putting it into smaller bites over a month with different themes and different activities. And then you also get the benefit of a community, which we talked about before. So if you want to save even more money, don't pay by the month, pay by the year. You get 12 months at 27% less than if you paid every month. And then you have to think about it for 12 more months. And that will help you to show up. You can spend this amount of money, this small amount of money, knowing that it will reap many benefits. That's the other good thing. It's not like buying a cup of coffee. You get an immediate enjoyment that lasts maybe 10 minutes. And if you do that a couple times a month, well, you've only gotten a couple, maybe, 30 minutes total enjoyment out of all that money. Where for that same amount of money, you can come into this community every month and benefit. And not just yourself, but your kids, your family, your community, because you can teach them these skills. And you'll be a new woman who has many more tools to tackle the ins and outs of life, so you won't spend as much time in the cycle of depletion, which wears everyone out and breaks down relationships. Ask me how I know. Too many years. So depending on when it is you're listening to this, we're having, like I said, this community just launched this last week. We're having a live kickoff event within the community for the founding members on Tuesday, May 30th, 2023. So if you're listening to this before then, make sure you go and sign up so that you can participate in the live kickoff event. It'll be a lot of fun. The link to sign up for the community is in the description box. If you're watching on YouTube, or in the show notes if you're listening to it on your favorite app. If you're listening after May 30th, get on over there. Links in the same spot. Sign up as soon as possible, because you're already missing out on so many good things, right? We have whatever the monthly theme is. We've got weekly activities like live training or discussions, guest speakers, maybe a book club that month, connecting with other Catholic moms, probably from all over the world. Every day you'll learn something, but don't feel pressured. That's the other thing. You can take in what you want, when you want, day or night. You don't have to show up at a specific time unless you can and or want to. Everything will be on replay. So go sign up right now and give it a shot. If you're not sure if you're going to like this, if this is really for you, sign up for 1 month and really just give it a try. Show up, take advantage of everything that you can take advantage of in that 1 month, and see if it changed you in any way. If it didn't, then you're only out a couple of dollars and the community's not for you right now. But if it did change you, then go ahead and sign up for either on a monthly basis, or for the 12-month annual sign up, so you can continue to learn and grow and change your life. And then, like I said, maybe this isn't for you, but you've got that, the whole time I've been talking, you're like, my friend Sally could really use this, because she's always so stressed out, and she's always so negative, and she's always got problems every time you turn around. And I know she's just tired. I know she's overwhelmed. I know she just doesn't know what to do, and she feels like she's drowning, and this would be perfect for her. Okay, then go ahead and share this with her, because the more women that want to grow and learn and kick the cycle of depletion, the better, right? Feel free to contact me with any questions you might have. And I am so excited about this. I am so excited to see you in the community. I am so excited for you to be excited about being there and bring other people with you that will benefit from it. And so like I said, let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, go and sign up now. I'm so excited. I will see you in the community and back here again. So have a great day. God bless.